All right. Let me check levels. And where am I at? All right. Yeah, this is me. Perfect. So, I think I'm a little bit hot. So yeah, I'm Pena Play, aka Israel Pena, and thank you very much for watching this. And if you want to follow me, well, honestly, I didn't know what to say. So, well, this is what I wanted to jam to. Before talking about my social networks and media or whatever, I don't even know what it's called anymore. Before going into that, I want to talk about my setup. I really like this. I don't use it a lot. I don't use it that much, but I really like it. It's called an Air FX, and it's a real cool effects processor, and it has some synth sounds that you can control, like with proximity from your hand to this dome thing. It also has effects. I really like this one. Or this one is really cool too. I think it's like a phaser effect. So yeah, and you control it by moving your hand around the dome. Well, next, like close to the dome and around it. And well, basically that was processing this sound, which is Rolly synth, and I was controlling this synth with this keyboard blocks, and that was I feel like I have like double like some phasing stuff in this microphone. I don't know. So yeah, then this was going into my favorite looper, which is called Quantiloop. And on this iPad I was controlling, I had like in AUM, this app in this iPad is called AUM. So in this in AUM I have different separate tracks for each of the Quantiloop tracks with different effects, and this surface thing, this is another controller. This iPad is another controller, and it's this app is called Touch OSC. It's one of the first apps I ever bought. They recently updated or came out with Touch OSC 2, I guess, but it's just Touch OSC, and it's really cool. You can control, you can design whatever, it's kind of like Lemur. You can create your own control surfaces, and so I'm controlling the levels, volume, panning, and this glitch effect with this surface control thing. And I'm also controlling sense for the super long reverb thing. So for example, with this one I can control the amount of reverb that goes into a mic. I have a mic. Oh, sorry about it. This is like a electret mic. They are sold as condenser mics, but I'm pretty sure it's an electret. Yeah, so that's I can control sense for reverb, delay, and other stuff with this. And all of that, all sending into reverb and delay, is happening in AUM. It's a really powerful app, and it's a mixer. And then I have this synth. That was also, I think I also sent that to, oh yeah, sent that to the reverb and to the delay. This is, I made this myself. I was trying to emulate the Castle by Bastille, and it didn't come out quite right, but it wasn't a total disaster either. So yeah, that's the synth, and the MIDI fighter twister. I think I was just controlling the volume for this synth and the sense. I didn't map anything else to that. And then over here I have this contact microphone. I made it like I don't know if it's real balanced, but it's like very quiet. It's two contact microphones squished together. And this thing, I also made it myself. It's just a thing, a wood board with strings and another contact microphone that just untaped itself from this thing. And of course this glass of water and masking tape. So all of that was going into the looper, and I could then, okay, let me make a loop just very quick. Oh, that was super fast. Let's try it again. Now on this track, I added a bunch of effects while I was performing, so it has a gating effect. So I have different effects for each of the tracks. Basically compression, and then in the end of the set I also added some gating. And yeah, I also, after that, everything that comes out of QuantiLoop is processed by Voila Effects. This is like the multi-effects unit, and I have that. I can also control that with the iPad, so that I don't have to open the GUI in the iPad, in this iPad. This is just controlling stuff. So then I can re-loop that or resample that in this other app. This is like a tape looper, and once it's here, I can, this tape looper has some really cool tricks. So it's recording, and no, it's there. So since it's an emulation of a tape looper, I can change the tape speed and the direction. But it also has this really cool trick, which is like a sequencer, where it changes the pitch by steps. Um, it's I think it's kind of long to explain because it has some like polyrhythmic settings. So you select like the pitch change that you want, and then it triggers it like an eighth of a note, or I'm not sure if it's of a note or of the tape length. But yeah, so it triggers like at different moments, and it can create like rhythmic effects, and it also has a delay effect. And this is synced to the tempo, so even though this looper is not synced, it doesn't create like a synced loop of quantum loop. It can create some rhythmic effects that are synced to the AUM project. You can also unsync it if you don't like that, but it's interesting, like the rhythms that come out of it. And that was it. That's the whole setup I had for tonight. So thank you very much for watching. And now, if you want to follow what I do, the music that I do, you can check out my YouTube channel. It's Pedeplay, Pedeplei, and that's Pedeplay, Pedeplei. That's how you can find me everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Bandcamp as well. And yeah, so check out my stuff. And I hope to see you again soon.